Alright everybody, here's our next project. Thanks for tuning in to Fixing with the Kid. This is a 1977 Farmall 140. Been out in the middle of this cow pasture for over a decade. The main concern I have, other than all the other problems, is the spark plug's been out for a long time. It's sitting out in the open. We're going to get started. Alright everybody, tractor number 6 has arrived. Been sitting out in the middle of a pasture. I thought it was only about 10 years. It's probably closer to 30 years. Engine is locked up. Transmission is free. We're going to get into it. Alright, first looks inside without the hood on it. There's been a family of birds living in it. Nothing, no deal breakers yet. I don't see a crack block. Gonna keep on working. Alright, pull the valve cover off. Rock arms definitely have some rust on them. I've seen worse. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the head on this thing and see where we're at. Alright, all I did was tilt the head back, took it off. Here's the big reveal. Those don't look bad, and that one don't look too bad. Got a roach living on top of it, but yeah. I'm gonna get something, clean it up, see, make sure we don't have any cracks in the head. I don't see any obvious ones. Cracks in the block or cracks in the head, but we'll check back. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fixing with the Kid. Out here with my 1977, my latest tractor, 1977 Farmall 140. And you've seen a previous clip. I've been cleaning it up. Not restoring it, just rattle canning it. What I call a restoration. I don't even know if this tractor runs, but since I had the head off and the block was clear, I went ahead and threw at least one coat of paint on it. I'll come back and put some more, but it definitely looks better than that stuff. They hit this whole tractor at one point with some paint, and I think they just painted everything. It wasn't the factory paint because it was everywhere. But anyway, I wanted to get it where the engine was back together. I've got to paint in here. Once everything dries, I'll pull the manifold back off, give that another cleaning up through here. It was really bad, really packed in. I'm working on it outside because I got tire problems. I've got one of these tires ordered. I got sitting on the tractor, the front left, and then in the rear, the back right. So that one will air up and stay aired up long enough for me to get this under cover. That one will not. That one will not take air at all. So I've got a new tire coming. I'll be pulling the rim off. It has the wheel weights and everything. I'll be pulling that off, getting a new tire put on, then I can roll this in the shop. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Okay, I went through the distributor. I replaced with the used cap and wires. The other one was split. I'll show you the inside of that. New coil. It was externally resisted. I changed it to a 12 volt internally resisted coil. Let's see what else I did. Went through the carburetor. The choke was froze up. The throttle was froze up. I went through both of those. You've seen me do that before. I'll put a picture here of, or a video here of how the stuff that came out of it. The throttle shaft is, or the throttle rod is not froze up. The choke works freely, so that's done. I'm in the process of getting a battery in it. We're going to roll it over and see if it cranks for the first time. I can't run it long. I don't have any cooling system. I had to cut the belt. That's a little gummy. I need to take that off and lubricate it, but coming along. Okay, I have it temporarily rigged up. I've got 12 volts going to the coil. I've got temporary tank, as you can see. I'm going to remove the cover on the muffler. I'm going to fire it up and let's see what happens. I don't have any of the cooling system hooked up. Let's just see what it does. Well, no matter what I tried, the rings would not come unstuck. I was getting lots and lots of oil out of the muffler and the carburetor. So I've pulled number one, and sure enough, 2 out of the 3 rings are stuck. I've got it soaking. I'll show you that now. I couldn't get the tractor to stop slobbering out oil, so I pulled the number 1 piston. This is the one that was open to the elements. The spark plug was out of it, and the only thing, the cylinder was active, because if I pulled the spark plug wire while it was running, it would change, but the top compression ring is stuck and all of the oil rings are stuck. Only one compression ring is free. So if the other ones look like that, and that's after soaking and getting it hot and turning it off and letting it cool, yeah, I'm gonna put a set of rings in it and go from there. As you can see, it was just blowing oil out of the exhaust, but it was oiling the tops of the springs and the valves, so that's good. But it was just belching out the exhaust. We'll either free these up or put in new rings and go again. Look at the sludgy stuff that's in the bottom of this engine. Some of it fell in whenever I tried to take the oil pan off, but that's rough. That was the before. Here's the after. Tell it's got a lot of oxidization and pitting down there, but it's definitely a lot cleaner. Well, I hate to, but I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to let number 1 rings soak some more. If I can't get those free, I'm going to go ahead and order some rings, and those take a couple of weeks to get here. So I'm going to leave this project right here, and I'll bring you back for a part 2. Appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I got more junk like this that I'm working on. So come back and revisit us. Thanks again for watching Fixing with a Kid. Please leave a great comment, a thumbs up, and we'll bring you back for part 2. Try to get this thing to stop spitting out oil all over the place. All right, everybody. Till next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.